Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Yesterday, as I mentioned, I was in Kayasi, in the interior of Italy, where we also opened a new legal aid office. And I'm delighted to be doing the same here in Senganga this afternoon. Today is another milestone for our Northern Division. It is another chapter in my long-standing commitment to focus government resources on unlocking the potential of the North by bringing communities like Senganga the same level of services, infrastructure, and opportunity that can be found in Vitilevu. But as I said in the vernacular before we get on with this opening, I want to share with you a story I told in Kayasi yesterday. The story about some of you may have seen the headlines in August of last year from a horrific event in Nambo in Vitilevu, where 8 lives were lost in a road accident. It was a tragedy felt across the country. We all sympathize dearly with all those who suffered the terrible and sudden loss of a loved one. And the memory of that event remains painfully etched in our national consciousness to this day. In the midst of that unimaginable heartache, the families impacted by the tragedy were left to make sense of a catastrophic and unexpected situation. Some families had lost their breadwinners, someone who they counted on to make ends meet in their household. Others lost children, whose lives each held astonishing promise. It was an incredibly painful time for those Fijian families. But as I also said, in the aftermath of all this, after the immediate aftermath of that event, families who needed the support were able to turn to the women and men of the Legal Aid Commission to seek the assistance they deserved in their time of suffering. It was the legal aid officers who helped those families with the paperwork and legal documentation to enable them to assume administration over their deceased families' members' estates, allowing them to receive compensation money from the Accident Compensation Commission Fiji. They did not need to front the cost of those legal fees themselves. They didn't need to spend months or years in the courts. Instead, they quickly received legal expertise that enabled them to access our recently established Accident Compensation Commission Fiji, which paid out invaluable assistance to those families in their time of need. Whether you're a family suffering from the loss of a loved one, a family facing eviction, a mother seeking custody of a child, a couple looking to adopt a new member of their family, someone who's facing criminal charges, someone in their later stages of life who needs to draft a will, the Legal Aid Commission is there to support the Fijian people. Our legal aid officers are capable and comforting voice of legal expertise, provided free of charge, as well as a source of legal representation for families who qualify for assistance. The provision of these services, as I said, this is very important. The provision of these services is not charity. It is the realization of the constitutional right of every Fijian, the right of equal access to justice. And we bring that to you here in Senganga. That is why today is so important, very important, as we officially open the Senganga branch of the Legal Aid Commission. Today we bring those services directly to your doorstep, putting you on equal footing with Fijians in our major towns and urban areas. I'm well aware of the reality once faced by your community here in Senganga and the surrounding community. If any of you as residents in this area wanted to speak with a legal aid officer, that often meant making the arduous and costly journey to Lambasa. But accessing justice should mean hours of travel by bus or by car. You must be able to access justice here in your community, where you live, work, and raise your families. And as of today, you finally can. Now, I'm aware there's no court established in Senganga, but some of you may be surprised to know that the vast majority of legal work actually takes place outside of the courtroom. So it's actually very important that we bring free legal expertise and services direct to your community. At this office, you can obtain advice free of charge, again, continuously, to assist with witnessing documents such as birth certificates, academic transcripts, and so on, dealing with landlord and tenant-related issues, drafting wills, and helping with probate matters. And with their knowledge and expertise to help guide you, you can all, more easily than ever before, wield the tremendous power of the rule of law for your benefit and the benefit of your families. If your family earns less than $15,000 a year, you can also obtain free legal representation in family and criminal matters, even in some civil matters as well. This is only for free legal representation in family and criminal matters if your family earns less than $15,000. And at this new legal aid office, you will have a lawyer available 2 to 3 days of the week who will provide free legal services. You will also have a full-time client information officer and registry officer to provide first-line legal assistance throughout the 5 days. I also want to make clear that juveniles can utilize the services offered at legal aid offices in Fiji free of charge. As a young person, your socio-economic background will not be considered. Neither will the socio-economic status of your family. These doors, the doors of the Fiji Aid Commission, Legal Aid Commission, their doors are always open to you, and I encourage young people in need of legal services to take full advantage. This week, as I also said in the vernacular, is of historic importance, proportions for the Legal Aid Commission. Yesterday, as I mentioned, we opened a new KSA branch of the Legal Aid Commission. Today here in Sengkanga, and tomorrow I'll move on to Tabuini, where we'll be opening the first legal aid office on the island. Rutuma, Kandavu, and Gunindawang will follow. We'll soon be welcoming new legal aid officers of their own. And once we finish work on the office in Nabuka, we will have 22 branches of the Commission throughout Fiji, 4 of which are here on Honolulu. And as I also said, these milestone achievements in expanding access to justice are being made possible by an unprecedented spending commitment from my government towards the expansion of legal aid, including the $10.4 million allocated in this financial year. On a per capita basis, our financial commitment towards the expansion of legal aid services ranks Fiji as a world leader in funding access to justice. We're seeing the returns of that world-leading effort. Today, the Legal Aid Commission is Fiji's largest law firm. Every day, it gives more low-income earners in Fiji greater opportunity than ever before to seek legal aid advice and enjoy the security, the assurance, and full protection of the law. That matters because the law and access to legal services are the greatest equalizers in Fijian society. Thanks to our Fijian Constitution, the 2013 Constitution, in our courts, there is no favor granted to anyone on the basis of their background, their wealth, and their social status. The laws views us, each of us, equally. That sacred truth forms the very basis of our common and equal citizenry and our shared identity as one nation and one people. For that reason, we cannot tolerate financial limitation on access to justice. We cannot tolerate marginalization in our justice system. If any Fijian needs representation, they must be able to get it. And that is what the women and men employed in this new office are dedicated to delivering for the Fijian people. Since the beginning of last month, we've also been providing births, deaths, and marriages services out of the Sengkanga district offices on Monday and Friday every week. Again, we've done away with another obstacle faced by your community in accessing important government services. If you need to register a birth, death, or marriage, if you need to print out copies of birth, death, marriage certificates, even if you need to view titles, conduct deed searches, or register business, that can now happen directly in your community for the first time ever. But that is not all we celebrate today, and as I'm also opening a newly upgraded Land Transport Authority office in your community, the old LTA office in Senganga was not capable of delivering the high quality of services your community deserves. But this new office has been entirely rethought and revamped, making it more spacious and customer friendly than ever before. Here you can apply for learner's permits, take driving tests, renew your license, get your vehicle inspected, issue registration certificates, and access other services that keep our drivers responsible and ensure our roads are safe. Today is a big day for Senganga and for the Northern Division. Today you are no longer on the sidelines of service delivery, waiting for your moment to enjoy the same level of services found in Vitilevu or in our major towns and cities. Today, your moment has come. As always, my government's commitment to each one of you is unwavering, and we will continue to come to you with the services and infrastructure you need to make life better and to secure an even brighter future. God bless you all.
Hey, you.